Welcome to Uzbekistan, a regular stop on the World Judo Tour, which now marks a 7th annual Grand Prix here in its capital city, Tashkent, giving the nation's lively judo fans another chance to show their energy. This is the first event since an epic World Championships were celebrated in Tokyo. And now it's back to business for the superstars travelling here. This year saw the event staged in the brand new Humo Arena, allowing even more judo-crazy spectators to attend and cheer on their heroes. We'll bring you all the best moments, including a new contender for the fastest World Judo Tour Ippon. We'll share our latest Judo for the World feature from the Solomon Islands and Kiribati. And we'll end with a dramatic under 73 kilogram final, which had the crowd on the edge of their seats. We start at over 100 kilograms, where Georgia's Guram Tushishvili was in action, looking to bounce back after losing his world title in Tokyo. In the final, he would face a judoka with home advantage. Bekmurod Oltiboev had already delighted the home crowd with a spectacular Ippon win against Austria's Stefan Hegyi at the semi-final stage. Would he have more tricks up his sleeve for world number 1 Tushishvili? A win against the odds would be dynamite for the home crowd. Your commentator is former world champion Loretta Cusack-Doyle.
Well, this crowd has been amazing and this final has been one too. Tushishvili uses his feet nicely, scores the first Wazari, takes the lead. Oltiboev now has got some work to do. Attacks from the front, the great upper body control there, stumbling his opponent down into a Wazari. Taking the lead now. 1 minute to go. Oltiboev digs in deep there. This crowd behind him pulls back and scores a Wazari, levelling up this contest with just under a minute remaining. The crowd off their chairs. He digs in the upper body control there. Tushishvili thought he had this in the bag. Got a little bit complacent there as he dropped in. Now starts to dig in towards the edge of the contest area, piling on the pressure. Oltiboev comes in for an attack, but there Tushishvili uses his feet once more and scores Ippon to take the gold medal here. With just 24 seconds, Tushishvili stuns the crowd and takes the gold medal. Well, the upper body control there came round the back, dug in deep. Oltiboev just lost upper body control and left himself exposed there. Right on the edge of the contest area, a beautiful Sasai scoring the ultimate Ippon. After a disappointing World Championships, Tushishvili comes back into this competition and shows the world-class athlete he truly is. Oltiboev gave a wonderful performance with this crowd supporting him all the way, but Tushishvili was just too good on the day.
The final of the under 100 kilogram category saw Russia's Tbilisi Grand Prix champion Kazbek Zankishiev taking on former junior world champion Zelim Kotsoyev of Azerbaijan.
High collar grip right over the back there, digging in deep. Zankishiev trying to set it up because you see working on that head, steps across the Osota. Ippon scored. Russia takes the gold medal. What a performance from this young man. And as you can see, digging in deep, controls that head so nicely as he steps through, scoring the perfect Ippon. He snakes that leg right through, digging in deep, controlling, and smashes him to the ground. Well, what a performance, and he has time for that little selfie from all the fans.
At under 70 kilograms, the up-and-coming Greek Elizabeth Teltsidou once again impressed with her powerful throwing skills, dispatching Australia's Aoife Coughlan with a huge surigoshi at the quarter-final stage, to set up a final with home favourite Gulnoza Matniazova. Could she defy the home crowd here in Tashkent?
Well, Teltsidou, a very strong athlete, one of these top performers that we've seen on the World Tour. Real strong upper body control, as you can see. Telsudu's coming through with those hips. She's threatening that Uchimata, and there it is! Awazari scored! Taking a comfortable lead now. Digs in deep. The Uchimata was there. Nice upper body control. Working her way through. Head crashing to the ground there. Just manages to turn her opponent over and no more. Just short of the Ippon. But again, a great attack. Matniazova has got her work to do now. She's working towards the edge of the contest area. That left hand is going to creep over the top. She draws down on the head, trying to base her into the edge of the contest area. Works the hips, but there you have it, the Uchimata once more, but this time scoring Ippon. What a finish for Telsido, and devastation for Matniazova. Couldn't just do it in front of the crowd this time, but she worked hard. She dug in deep. Telsido, though, with that arm under the arm catching hold of that belt, was far too much control for her opponent to be able to escape from the perfect Ippon. Well, joy for Telsido, and has shown to be one of the top performers in this weight category.
Now it's time for a break, as we bring you our latest Judo for the World feature.
There are thousands of islands in the Pacific Ocean. Life in the islands is becoming very difficult due to rising sea levels, flooding, and storm surges. The values of judo are uniting communities who are fighting back to preserve their existence. Solomon Islands is one of the Happy Isles. It has 10 provinces, and there's a lot of small islands. To develop judo, you really have to go to this island by boats, by plane. It's a bit of a challenge. Nina is the mother of judo. We have a kind of culture that women are not supposed to play sports, but people like Nina who are coming in can talk about judo.
It's not about rolling, it's not about throwing, it's about mastering the little things of perfecting, of understanding.
I started playing judo in 1980.
And more one up.
Judo helped me to be more honest, to tell the truth. And I believe that truth will set men free. In our culture, we have this one-talk system that people look out for each other. Judo helps a person to respect its own culture and values. And I believe if people of the Solomon Islands can have the knowledge about judo, it will help us to keep our values and our culture. When Tony get to go to the Olympic Games, it is a big giant step, and it was from a judoka, from the sport judo. We are part of the big family of judo.
When I come back from the Olympic London 2012, people asking me, where did you start the judo, when did you teach? So I start to build a small dojo. I build the dojo first, then after I continue to complete my house. I should complete the house with the roof, but I spent to start the judo. Judo helps me to be a person in a community. My dream is to complete the house and to grow the sport judo.
Today we have 50 members and 2 judo clubs. We are now teaching judo throughout the schools. This country is vulnerable to tsunami, earthquake, cyclone. Judo is very important to the society because I can see there is a peace in judo. You help to solve challenges.
Kiribati is an island nation or state consisting of about 33 islands in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. The culture is very much to do with the sea and making life out of the ocean. I grew up here on Tarawa because we are in a very remote country. I bought a lot of books on judo. These books are now very useful.
As a community leader in my village, the principles of judo, honesty, modesty, bravery, assist me in making my decisions. The highest point here in Kiribati is 2.95 meters. So that's why we experience flooding. Climate change is a cross-cutting issue here in Kiribati, and that's because it affects every aspect of our way of life. There might come a time that we have to leave Kiribati. But right now, I think it's better that we stay with dignity rather than migrating as climate change refugees. Judo has given me the inner peace, that sense of community and family.
With judo being practiced by Kiribati youth, we are actually reinforcing and restoring what might have been lost. The challenges we face in Kiribati are present across the entire Pacific. If you think as a judoka, you try to make sure you overcome your difficulties and always improve every day in life.
At under 48 kilograms, either Russia's Sabina Gilyazova or Azerbaijan's Leyla Aliyeva would take a maiden World Judo Tour gold. Which would it be?
Aliyeva looking for the upper body control there. She's trying to control the kumikata, dictating the pace of this contest. Comes in with the Ouchigari, but there was the counter! Nidan Kosota, what a finish for Gilyazova. A brilliant performance from an outstanding athlete. Ouchigari left herself really exposed to the upper body control. Gilyazova capitalised on that vulnerability. There you have it. It was the control from Gilyazova on that sleeve. Manages to rotate, countering her opponent. What a fantastic finish, and all smiles all round.
Looking good at under 52 kilograms was Mongolia's Bishrelt Korludoy, who stunned the up-and-coming Israeli judoka Geffen Primo with a huge Ippon win at the quarter-final stage. It set up a final with former world bronze medalist Jongbo Kyung of South Korea, who would need all of her nous to see off Bishrelt.
1 minute into the contest. Both looking for the appropriate grip there. Taking both sides of the grip. Katagaruma! What a finish there! Jung delighted with that. And so she should be. Drops right out of sight. following right through and getting the perfect finish. Left hand on the lapel, right hand on that sleeve. What control! And what a celebration.
Under 57 kilogram gold was taken by Karakas Hedvig of Hungary, thanks to a clever Sumigashi in the final against Evelina Ilieva of Bulgaria. It was only the second World Judo Tour gold of the Hungarian's career. The first of a brace of golds for Austria was taken by Katrin Unterverzacker at under 63 kilograms, when she executed a nifty piece of transitional groundwork to secure a pin in the final against Enriquelis Barrios of Venezuela. A pin which she held for 20 seconds to win by Ippon. The second went to Unterverzacker's teammate Bernadette Graf, who scored a Wazari before also securing a pin in the final of the under 78 kilogram division against Russia's Antonina Shmeleva. She needed only 10 seconds to be declared victorious by Awazeti Ippon and leave Tashkent sporting gold. Posing for pictures after the over 78 kilogram final was Ksenia Chibisova of Russia after an Ippon win against South Korea's Kim Ha-yoon. It was her first World Judo Tour gold medal. At under 60 kilograms, a young Japanese judoka was carrying a heavy weight on his back. That weight, the name of one of judo's greats, Koga Toshihiko. In Tashkent, his son Genki set out to follow in his father's footsteps. But Russia's Yugo Oboladze matched him for flair and was too much for him in the final, winning a long and grueling battle to take gold. Watch out for these two youngsters in the future. There was a buzz in the Humo Arena for one of the 60 kilogram bronze medal matches, as Diobek Urazboev won in spectacular fashion, throwing Turkey's Mirak Akus for a Wazari with Tayatoshi before pouncing on an arm lock with lightning-fast precision. Japan's Yuji Aida looked fantastic at under 66 kilograms, but met his match in the final, where he faced Russia's Yakub Shamilov. A captivating contest between the pair ebbed and flowed. First, Shamilov took the lead. But then, Aida equalized with his shoulder throw. In the end, Shamilov showed his experience, countering Aida to score a second Wazari for the win. Great stuff from two attacking judoka. Finally, the under 90 kilogram gold went to Sweden's Marcus Nyman, after he pinned Russia's Hussein Kalmazeev in the final to earn his first World Judo Tour gold in over 3 years. Our number 3 Ippon from Tashkent came in one of the over 78 kilogram bronze medal matchups, as Melissa Zabic of Serbia threw Raz Hershko of Israel with a superb dropping shoulder throw to take her first World Judo Tour medal. At under 90 kilograms, Petr Zilka of Slovakia took bronze with this huge uranagi, which flattened Erlan Shurov from Kyrgyzstan, earning Zilka the spot at number 2 on our top Ippon list. Ippon 1 came when Germany's Katharina Menz faced Melody Vogani of France for under 48 kilogram bronze.
Vogani, a Wazari ahead, leading this contest and controlling nicely throughout this match. She gets that good, strong control grip round the back. There you have it! Nidan Kosota, what a finish! She'll be delighted with that bronze medal. She had to work hard, but she made this match look so easy. As Menz hooks in for the Ochigari, she took her by surprise there. Nidan Kosota, what a finish. A great execution of the Ashiwaza to finish this contest off.
At under 81 kilograms, home fighter Sharafudin Boltaboyev was on fire as he set out to earn gold for his country. Against Nai Regaki of China, he came up with a contender for the fastest Ippon ever on the World Judo Tour, throwing with a fantastic Tayatoshi in around 3 seconds. More fireworks were in store as he then threw Stuart McWatt of Great Britain for another huge Ippon win. In the final, he could only manage Iwasari, but it was nevertheless enough to see off his compatriot Kamolidin Rasulov and take gold. Just reward for a brilliant performance. He was presented with his medal by the new president of the Uzbekistan Judo Federation, Mr. Azizjon Kamilov. A great moment for Boltaboev. But was his ippon against Nai the fastest ever on the World Judo Tour? Currently holding that honour is Anai Takamasa of Japan, whose ippon against Israel's Ariel Zivi back in 2010 clocked in at 3.43 seconds. So how does Boltaboev compare? The time from when the referee says hajime until the moment Nai's back hits the tatami is 2.96 seconds. A new fastest ippon. The Uzbek earning himself a new nickname, Lightning Boltaboev. There was another chance for a home gold at under 73 kilograms, as last year's champion Hikmatilok Turayev looked to defend his title. A defence which looked on track after this brilliant foot sweep helped him progress to the final. Awaiting him there was Beruzi Kojazada of Tajikistan, whose best moment of the day was this crafty shoulder throw against Russia's Yevgeny Prokopchuk. Whilst Turayev enjoyed obvious support from the home crowd, supporters from neighbouring Tajikistan were also well represented. And as Kojazada took the lead, they thought their man had done it as the bout entered its final seconds.
Well, with the seconds ticking away, Kojazada has this all sewn up. A desperate attack, but no, it isn't desperate! He scores a Wazari on the last second of the contest. The clock saying 0-0-0. Does he put that in on time? Well, for me, he has. There you have it, upper body. It wasn't desperate, it was calculated. He worked him to the edge of the contest area. You can see the scoreboard there, 2 seconds, 1. And he hooks in and throws him right on the bell. This crowd has erupted. This is going to golden score. Turayev comes back and now this match is on. The crowd up on their feet. We're into golden score. Turayev there. He's got his head caught up at the moment, but he steps across for the Makakome. What a fairy tale ending for this crowd. The place has erupted. And Turayev, he looked as if it was all over and done with. And what a comeback. Well, celebrations are all around now in this arena. He cannot believe that he managed to pull this back. And this crowd can't believe it either. Well, it definitely is all smiles round this arena today. As he comes stepping across, catches above the elbow, drawing on that arm, finishing off with that Makakomi. On the lapel there, drawing through, the head just skipping the mat as he looks up to see the final score. Knowing that he's taken this gold medal in front of this home crowd. What an incredible atmosphere we've had here this weekend. Uzbekistan knows how to put on a real show.
First Deputy Minister of Physical Culture and Sports of the Republic of Uzbekistan, Mr. Oybek Kosimov, was on hand to award Turayev with his gold medal. So what a way to end, as we say goodbye to Uzbekistan until next year. Once again, the fantastic home crowd have provided a brilliant atmosphere for some brilliant judo. Our next event will be on the other side of the globe in Brazil, as we bring you the action from a Grand Slam in Brasilia.